Apple TV is looking to inspire in its new drama, Dear Edward, which explores grief and the way it brings people together, because it does.
It does. The show stars Connie Britton, Taylor Schilling, and newcomer Colin O'Brien as Edward, a 12-year-old and lone survivor of a plane crash that kills everyone else on board, including Edward's family.
Do you ever get mad at my mom?
All the time. All the time.
Yeah, right now I'm just really mad at Jordan. I'm just mad at him.
You know, you can be mad at Jordan and love him at the same time. You can hold both those things at once. I know I do.
Thanks.
Wow. Okay. Dear Edward is Colin's first starring role in a television series, and he's joining us live this morning. Colin.
A little
Yeah, shake it out, baby. I know, it's early over there.
Sorry, I didn't realize I'd be coming on so soon.
It's all right. We love it.
It's we do that.
Television.
We do that every morning
We do
at
weirder
9:57.
actually.
We shake it out.
Sometimes we hold our
Every
mics
morning, it's
in
pretty
our
much just how I do my hair. I mean, it's really simple.
That's a
Sweat
good
it
head
down,
of hair
shake
you
it
got.
out.
Listen, you got a good head of hair.
Yes.
A very good head of hair. First of all, congratulations.
Yes, huge.
On this fantastic show.
Thank you.
Tell us about the feeling you had when you found out you were going to be part of the cast.
Man, I mean, my manager was screaming when she called, so it was kind of hard to figure out what was happening when I booked it. Ironically, I actually almost didn't audition for the role because I was actually in London shooting Wonka when the 10-page audition came through.
Yes.
It was a fast turnaround, and we started filming the next day for Wonka, and all we heard that it was a 10-page audition, and we couldn't do it. But then my manager called in, and she said she saw me as Edward. We had to do this, and we read the script. And we really fell in love with the script and the characters and the people in the project, and we auditioned, and lucky we did, because none of this would have happened. I mean, Jason Cadens, he's such an amazing writer. I mean, and who wouldn't be thrilled to be on a show with Connie Britton and Taylor Schilling?
I mean, 2 stars.
Right.
Very, very big fans of both of them now.
Yeah, they're incredible.
It's a heavy story. It's a lot to process watching it, and just I can only imagine getting into that role too. So your character at such a young age has so much tragedy that he has to handle and cope with. How do you approach that as an actor, but also make sure that you're not getting kind of weighed down and stuck in that place that you have to go to as well?
Well, it was a lot to take in at first, but I feel like Jason Cadens' writing was kind of my guide. It was nice that the show started with my screen family, so I could kind of bond with them and build that relationship, only to have it ripped away. But I have an older brother in real life, so that made it easier to get into that headspace, being close to Jordan, that kind of dynamic and relationship. Dear Edward was filmed in New York, so it wasn't really hard to find distractions, between, museums and Broadway musicals and food trucks.
City that never sleeps,
shows
as they
in
say.
Central Park.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And, it wasn't that hard to get unstuck.
Good.
There's a lot of things to do. And if my mom noticed me staying in that place, she'd think of a way to pull me back.
I also suspect that you are wiser beyond your 12 years. You're 12, yes? No, how old are you?
I'm 14. Actually.
Now you're 14.
Now you're
14 going on much wiser. Is this something you always knew you wanted to do? You wanted to be an actor?
Well, there was really no one thing. It was like a series of events, I would say. When I was 4, I convinced my preschool class I actually had a little sister. And her name was Zoe, and my teacher kind of freaked out when she found out that I was lying. But my mom, she saw it as like a creative thing. When I was younger, I was always kind of a ham. I would get up and dance to music in restaurants. Sometimes I did this eyebrow thing. Snap my fingers. But yeah, my mom, she had to find a creative outlet for me. And she got me my brother into theater. She also wanted to help my brother, who was in the spectrum, and thought that theater would be great for him.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. So you were always performing from an even younger age than you are now.
some level, yeah.
You mentioned that you were shooting Wonka. Huge. That's a story that's been around since before any of us were around.
Yeah.
I feel like every time they do it, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's such a great story. There's so many wonderful components
That's a
of it.
classic story.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. So you're playing with Timothy Chalamet. That's really exciting. Did I pronounce Chalamet?
Chalamet,
Yes.
yeah, you play you play young Wonka.
What was that like?
Yeah, I'm playing young Timothy Chalamet in the movie. But man, I mean, filming Wonka, it was such a magical experience for
I
me.
bet.
I mean, shooting in England, staying in England, it's like a whole different environment, especially as someone who's never been in a different country before. I mean, it was just a complete environment change, complete, you know. But I mean, working with Sally Hawkins, Paul King, really incredible. They're all amazing people, great actors, a great director. I didn't have any scenes with Timothy Chalamet, but I did get to talk with him a couple of times off the set. And he's
Did he
really
give you
great
any
guy.
good advice?
No, we just talked about random stuff.
About
I
random
would love to
stuff.
do
Like,
something.
what's your favorite ice cream
We
flavor?
love that too.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you're not acting? Have you created a fictitious older sister now that you're no longer in preschool? What are you doing?
Good one. Yeah, I enjoy playing the piano. In fact, for this role, I had to learn how to play the piano. Before I was in New York, I had to learn how to play Nocturne Number 1, Opus 9, B flat minor.
Sheesh.
And previously, I'd played piano, but I feel like I didn't take anything with me. You know, it was for like 3 months, and I didn't really remember anything. But I had to learn that song, and so I basically just went back and forth between the video, and I played that section, and I'd move on, and I'd play that next section over and over, just repetition, really. But I love piano now. You know, I can't imagine not playing it. And I'm planning on continuing it in the future.
That's
Good
fantastic.
for you. Holy
A well-rounded
smokes.
egg, this one.
A very well-rounded egg. Colin O'Brien, it's been such a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for
thank
spending
you.
some of your time with us.
Oh, of course. Thank you for this opportunity.
Oh,
Of course. Please.
congratulations, continued success. Your hair looks great.
We can't wait to watch the show. Dear Edward is on Apple TV Plus. New episodes drop every Friday.